Hello and welcome again to the Mayor's Forum. I trust that you're finding our segments informative. The 2016 budget process has begun. We have concluded our first review of the capital budget, which funds our road and sewer improvements and the equipment and the needs of the police, fire, and service departments for the upcoming year. On March 8th, we will begin deliberations of this year's operating budget. This budget will reflect an increase in compensation for all of our city employees for the first time in many, many years. This is largely the result of right-sizing and the consolidation of our workforce, along with increased productivity and a change in the way we deliver services to you. Please follow these budget proceedings on our live stream on our city's website, and I think you will gain a better knowledge of the challenges we face. This last election resulted in some new faces being added to City Council. It was my hope that the era of just saying no would end. As candidates, all proclaimed that they would restore trust and transparency. Their performance thus far has demonstrated otherwise. Our recent municipal elections were littered with false narratives. Now elected, some council members seek to continue to justify their political stances, notwithstanding the realities of elected office. What I find most troubling is the behavior of the council president. His interpretation and implementation of council rules attempt to control citizens' participation and deny other elected officials from responding to the questions and needs of their constituency. Other council members must rein in his indifference. Let me provide you with some examples. Mr. Ray Peterlin, a longtime resident of Brook Park, appeared before City Council with 10 pages of concerns and suggestions. He expected a response, and he should have received one. He was denied what he came for by the expedient adjournment of the council meeting facilitated by the council president. Our long city's history has always provided to our residents responses from their elected officials. Let me give you another example. Jack Thomas frequently appears at council meetings, but at this meeting, he was suggesting that our city employees were in violation of policies relating to social media activity. He was also denied a response that would have clearly clarified that his accusations of impropriety by city employees are unjustified. These are two glaring examples that demonstrate that City Council, in their rules, must clearly provide for the free expression of citizens' concerns, and that all elected officials have an opportunity to respond to their constituents at City Council meetings. Finally, and most importantly, I would like to clear up some confusion concerning Fire Station Number 2 on Rupel Road. Last February, I reopened the Fire Station Number 2, serving residents on the West End, in response to the passage of Issues 2, which people believed opened the fire station. While it did not, I reopened the station, and is presently open and will continue to operate from Rupel Road. Last March, the city law director filed a lawsuit to correct and clarify conflicts between the city ordinance, the city charter, and the collective bargaining bills of the state of Ohio. This case is now on appeal. Last week, a taxpayer suit was filed by another resident against the city, myself, and the original 3 residents named in the original suit. Seeking to invalidate the ordinance, it also sought an injunction to prevent me from enforcing that ordinance. In order to resolve these lawsuits, I have introduced an amendment to Ordinance 143-026, at the council meeting this past Tuesday. This amendment would remove the problematic language. Passage of the amendment will immediately resolve all of the lawsuits at no cost to the cities or the residents involved, and Fire Station 2 will remain open. The amendment also provides the city with the resources to adequately staff our fire service with full and part-time personnel so that we can maintain the high standard of safety in our city regardless of any budget challenge now or in the future. This amendment is posted on our city website. Please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any questions or concerns. Finally, I encourage all residents to participate in our council meetings by either attending or viewing on our city websites, and always, you can contact me or any of your elected officials regards to your concerns. Thank you, and God bless.